So hello guys, welcome back to my channel Code for Hub. So guys, if you have seen my previous video, then there I have discussed about the basics of pandas and how to import pandas in your Jupyter notebook, and also I have told there that like how you can load your dataset using this pandas library. So guys, in this tutorial I'm going to tell you about how can you read the test file and CSV file, and also we are going to see the different operations which we will perform using pandas library in the pandas library. So without any delays, let's get started guys. So first I will open my Jupyter notebook. So here is my Jupyter notebook, and now go to this new button and click on Python 3. So this is our Jupyter environment, notebook environment. It is loading. So just wait guys. So yeah, here is our Jupyter notebook. So first I will rename it from here. So you can give whatever the name you want to give it. I'm going to give it pandas and rename. So now the first thing which we are going to do here is importing the pandas library. So as we know that we have saw in the previous video like how you can load your data pandas library. So let's do it. I will use, sorry, no capital, import pandas as PD. So we have loaded the library. Now let's run it by pressing the shift plus enter. So here I have imported my pandas library, and now I will load my data set. So first I will show you how you can load your CSV data file. So let's see it. Titanic. So here I'm using the Titanic dataset. So we will use here pd dot read CSV. And as I have told you in the previous video that we are going to copy the path of our file, our CSV file. So let's do it. So I will go to my Titanic file, Titanic dataset. So here's my Titanic dataset. I will just right click on it, go to the properties, and copy this location. This is the location of your file. Just copy it. Okay. And go to your environment and paste it here. So this is our file, and don't forget to change the backward slash to the forward slash. Convert all this backward slash to the forward slash. Okay. Now, so here you have to give the name of your data set. So the name of my data set is Titanic. So this is a CSV file which we are loading. So I will put here .csv. So this will show that you are uploading the CSV file. Now let's run it and see it. So yeah, here is our Titanic dataset. So guys, in the previous video, I have already shown you like how you can convert this unstructured table into a structured table. So for that, you have to use the separator operation. As I have already told you that I'm also going to talk about the operation which we are going to perform in the pandas library. So I will use this separator to convert this my unstructured messy data into a beautiful tabular form. So what I will do, I will just use separator sep equal to. So I'm going to use tab for separating because I want to separate this column using the tab. So I will give this backward slash t tab, and now just control shift plus enter and run this. So here you can see that now our unstructured data set has been turned into a completely structured data. Now this is the beauty of Panda, which you can see here. So all this has done just because by using this one word separator, which turned this unstructured table into a structured form. Now let me tell you about one more operation, that is head operation. What will head operation? So first let me tell you that what this head operation will do. So this the head operator will return you the first 5 row of your data. Let's run this and see it. So I will first give my Titanic, my this file variable name, this variable name, give it Titanic, sorry, Titanic dot, use dot and then head bracket. Now run it. When you are going to run it, it will return the first 5 row. So here you can see that this head operation has returned the first 5 rows, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can also mention the number here, like how much rows, how much number of rows you want to get. You can mention the number here. Like if I want to get the first 10 rows, so I will pass 10 inside this bracket. Now let's run it and see it. So see, I have got the first 10 rows using by passing the 10 into the head operation. Now this is the use of head operation, which you can use to get the first 5 rows. Now guys, what if you want to get the uh, 5 rows from the last? Like if you want to get the information of the data from the last. So for loading the rows from the last, we will use the tail operation. So what does this tail operation will do? It will return the last 5 rows of your table. So let's see this. Titanic, I will type this Titanic. It's just the same, we use the head dot tail and run it. So here you can see that this has returned me the last 5 rows from this table. Now this is the use of head and tail which we have learned here. Now one more thing which we'll learn is loading the test file, like how we can load the test file. So guys, it's very simple. As I have loaded this CSV file, I'm going to load the test file. So for a text file, you need to write here .tsv instead of CSV. You need to write here .tsv. So let's load it. I'm going to load this test.csv file. So I will give the variable name data set equal to pd dot read csv, and here I am going to pass the file location, path of my file, and here instead of writing .csv file, you will write here test.tsv. So this is the format of reading text data. So let's run it and see this data. Shift plus enter. So now you can see that I have got my tabular format data or test data in a beautiful tabular format. So guys, I have used here a separator to turn this unstructured data into structured data. If I will remove this separator, then you will find my table something like this. It is very messy and it does not look good at all. So for converting this into a beautiful format, I have used here separator equal to tag, and now let's run it. So now you can see that our table has converted into a beautiful format. So now guys, what if you want to check the type of this data? So if you check the type of data, just type here type and inside the bracket data, and let's run it. So here you will find it's a type of data frame. Now what is this data frame? So guys, this data frame is nothing but a tabular structure, tabular form containing rows and columns. So this is our tabular format dataset, this will call a data frame. And if you will look for the series is nothing but it will just a simple table with rows and column. It will not look like such a beautiful format, and data frame will look like this. So okay guys, that's all about today's session, where we have learned about the loading the test data, CSV file, and performing various operations like separator, the function head and tail, what's its uses. Now you know all these things. Okay, in the next tutorial I'm going to tell you about how you can load the data from URL, and just also you can load a JSON file. Okay guys, this is it now for the today's videos. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, if you have not subscribed my channel, then please do subscribe it and like my videos. Okay guys, thank you.